Bring his toy up here today because I actually wasn't going to come up here because I didn't want him to get all muddy. Then I decided I'll come up here, so here I am. I'm actually out of breath today from that walk, but so I wanted to say how I trained Patches off leash. Come here, Patches! Good boy! Good Patches! Come back, he runs so fast, he runs past me. Good boy, go play! How I trained him off leash without an e-collar or a shock collar or those kind of collars, because I know most people with or without service dogs train with those collars to be off leash. I don't. So what I do is when we're on our path, which is right there, then I need to check over this way. But then he because he learned the way here, so he'd start running, and I would literally just stop where I was and he'd come back and find me, because he, ever since he was a puppy, he hated being out of my sight. Like not being able to see me, not being in. Good boy! And I reward him for coming back to me and checking in. Good boy, go play! There's no dogs here to play with, huh? No. And Mama forgot your toy. I'm sorry. Go sniff though. It should be fun sniffing. And so I would just stop there, and eventually he comes back. Like, it took him a minute, and I think it's because he didn't know quite which way to go. And then he figured it out, and so he came back to find me. And today, he did not run up there. He kept watching me when we got to the heel. He kept watching me because he knows there's often dogs up here that he gets to socialize with. And, you know, like a kid, he gets excited. We've just started allowing him off leash, so it's to be expected. But, and then, obviously, you know, recall randomly, periodically while he's playing, just to make sure he knows. I've also taught him when I raise my hand up high like that, then that also means come, without a verbal, and that's because if he's far away and can't hear me, then I want him to be able to be like, okay, that means come. So that's helped a lot, because there's been times he's been like way up there and he can't hear me, so I raise my hand and he comes right away. And then with dogs, I do the same thing. Don't get in there! He went in there one time and he got stuck. He could not get out. And so with dogs, I do the same thing. I just randomly call him so he knows, okay, I gotta come even when I'm playing with people. And that way he can start learning recall. Recall and not just recall. Like, obviously we do recall around the house, and, you know, he does great off leash out in public when he has to be off leash. It's just literally when he's playing that he's just now started learning how to play off leash, which is a bit different than being off leash while he's working officially. So he's having fun. I don't mind if he goes that far. I don't let him go up way over there where I can't see him, but if he wants to be there, that's fine. Good boy! He's going into checking on us. Good boy! Look at that run. Good boy! Yeah! So I do give him a treat for doing that, because he came and checked on me. Good boy! Go play! And then I always say go play, because I want him to start learning that I have to release him, that come does not just mean get a treat and run off again. So I'm trying to start building up duration with him. But yeah, I don't use an e-collar at all with him, off leash included. I only use positive reinforcement. It has taken a while. Like, I'm sure if I put, like, I've seen puppies here with e-collars on their necks who are perfect, and I'm sure if I did that, so would my dog. But I just don't honestly believe in shocking or vibrating or doing anything like that with my dog, and this seems to work for us. It has taken a while, I won't even lie, but it works. So, oh, he fell! Patches, come here, boy! Patches, come here! Good boy! Good boy! There he comes! Good Patches! Let me get out of trees. I do bring high value treats, which is his cheese. But I kind of switch off between these and just regular kibble and homemade treats. This is really hard to do with one hand, so I've been giving him the other kind, but there we go. Good boy, go play! Good boy, he doesn't quite know what to do. I think we'll walk him around a little bit. He doesn't know what to do because I didn't bring a toy for him to be entertained with. Like I said, I wasn't going to come up here, but then, because I didn't want him to get muddy. But then I was like, you know what, he needs to run, so we decided just to do it. But anyway, so I hope that makes sense. That's how I do it. And then I obviously, oh, and starting out, I never said this, I would start walking like different directions. So like I'd be walking this way, then I'd walk the other way, and so first, so he had to learn to watch me and not just, you know, oh, we're going this way, so I'm going to keep going this way. He had to learn to really pay attention to which way I was going. So that way, you know, he'd just follow me. So that's what we do. And it seems to be working good. I mean, he's definitely getting much better. Like today, I was really proud of him for not running up that hill. Because normally he does. Because he knows he gets to play up here. But there's no dogs here today, so he doesn't get to socialize, it looks like. But anyway, so that's what we do. So I hope you like this video. If you want to train your dog off leash at the park, this is how to do it. It takes a lot of work without an e-collar, and I am aware of it, but with positive reinforcement treats, and I have to make myself more interesting than the thing. So more interesting than being off leash, more interesting than dogs. If you make yourself more interesting than whatever they want, they'll come back to you because they're like, oh, mom's interesting, she's got something good, she's fun. So I hope that makes sense. I don't know if I just rambled or if I explained it. My lungs are kind of out of breath, if you can't tell. I don't know why. They're just tired today, but so I hope it makes sense. But please like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.